here we go, the last combat for the Germans, 05 October. And whew, I'm ever glad it's a quickie, or hopefully a quickie, because I unfortunately, well, inadvertently gave myself food poisoning yesterday, and oh man, I slept for way more hours than I've ever slept in decades. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm kind of, well, it's, I don't know what percentage back to normal, but I mean, I slept off and on, I think, for nearly 13 hours. And for, you know, I'm a biphasic sleeper. That's like, what the hell is that? But okay, here we go. So just this one combat, and when I was doing it though, and I was about to supply, I'm probably going to forget, so I'm going to mention it. I did notice, I was like, hey, wait a minute, the 8th Army could also supply at least this guy optimally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that'd be pointless. So I could fully, but here's the kicker for two things. One is I can't stand that due to the fact that this is Jeff, the German Expeditionary Force, these guys here. I'll take off the arrows, there's no point now. And so they're assigned to Corps HQ1 that has 8 supply points and can only give a maximum of 2 supply points for an attack in a turn. So I was like, well, I'm not going to do it that way because that's, to me, I just don't do that. I'm not into this. Well, that headquarters is within range, so technically, and like I said, if I was playing with somebody else, fine, it's no big deal. But I'm playing by myself, and as far as I'm concerned, these guys are assigned to Corps HQ1. They're not going to receive any ammunition or any supplies from 8th Army. It's just as simple as that. And secondly, what a flippin' waste that would be. You never, or at least I should never do, I never want to have odd unless I'm trying to play the counterattack trick with them, and in other words, get the other guys to have to spend more hits than odds are they're going to be able to get. Fully supplying an odd number strength points is silly. So I've got 10 here. If I had done it this way, I would have got 4, 8, and the way I play it is both ones get chopped in, well, they get chopped in half, and they're gone. So it would have been, I would have spent 4 supply points to get 8 strength points of attack, whereas this way I'm getting 8 attacking strength points, and I'm only spending 2 supply points. And I'm staying in my beautiful little world, which is they're assigned to Corps HQ1, so they're not going to get anything. So it worked out perfectly. But I'm telling you, at first I was like, hey, wait a minute, can I just? I'm like, no, it's an odd number. That's just crazy business. So yeah, it's Hex 1402. The 50th Reserve. Well, obviously with 5 they're full on, and the 49th Reserve, and they're going up against. Gosh, I hope I push them back. Oh, look, Jeepers jumping, man. I want to do something, for crying out loud. It's like you're just wasting stuff, and I'm like, nothing happens. Mind you, there was, I mean, I gotta remember way back when there's tons of stuff happening. So they've got, so that's the 8th Infantry Division, and they've got 4. They're full, nice and clean, so that's interesting. And the Russians are defending across broken terrain because of this bit. Remember the way it works, it's on the sides as well. Germans opt to use 2 supply points from Corps HQ1 to supply 8 strength points, leaving 2 supply points unsupplied. Oh, so I would get 9. Oh my god, that's even better. Cheapers jumping. Yeah, so talk about... hold on, I got to erase the bit on Corps HQ1, otherwise I'll forget. Oh, that's interesting. So that means... am I allowed to, is it 4? What am I doing again? Am I screwing this up again? Hold on, Cheapers jumping, mother of God. What am I doing here? Yeah, I'm allowed to spend, that's right, I'm allowed 2 attacking supply points. So I can blow 4 supply points. Yes, okay. Jesus Christ, I was getting all freaked out there for a second. It's 4 attacking supply points, which costs 2 each, so it comes out to the same thing. Jesus, Murphy, mother of God. Okay, so we're down to 6. We're gonna have 2. All right. Or sorry, I'm blowing. Yeah, I'm blowing 2. So that's 8 to 6. Did I make a little green dude? No. But yeah, I'm also transforming some of the ASMs into these little supply point markers so I can see. So that should be a 6, but we'll take it off later. All right, and then I'll get the little dice tower going. Where are you, dice tower? And can I pop you in without knocking on everybody? I think so. I'll just be very, 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 very careful. I'm going to do it at an angle. That's probably even better. I think you get far better of the shot. Excellent. Okay. You won't. No, I'll leave it. But like I said, what I do at the very top, I don't look, and then I just let it slide off on the little ledge there. So I'm not even letting everybody do their thing. Okay. So the German, modified attacking SPs therefore is 9. Modified die roll result is -1 because of the broken train. And here we go. Did they push them back? Almost looked. But it's hard to find the ledge. Ooh, a 4. That's better than what it's been. I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. So a 3 on a 9, but it's just so low. So 9 1 hit. They would have needed. Oh, that's right. I did the odds. They would have needed a natural 6. So it was a 1 in 6 chance. But like I said, at the beginning here right now, it's just, I don't know what you want to call it, flexing my muscles time or whatever. But, I was like, look, you still got a 1 in 6 chance. You just may be able to push them back a little bit. But we're not going anywhere, and there's more stuff coming. So, okay, let me write that down. It's a 4 minus 1. Minus 1 is a 3. That's 1 hit. And then the Russians, for a couple of reasons, can't. Sorry, I might as well leave it there. The Russians can't, for a couple of reasons, supply the counterattack, as far as I know, because I've got German cavalry exerting the enemy zone of control on the Russian 10th Army, and the Russian 10th Army don't even have any supply points anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that's hold on, I'll do all the math, or I'll write it all out later. I just got to remember here. So it's 4 counterattacking strength points divided by 2 because it's not being supplied. What are you up to, crazy cat? It's just doing crazy stuff. All right, so 4 times 3 is 8. So it's pretty darn good, you know. And they don't get a bonus. They don't get a bonus. All right. And here we go. Did I say, what did I say, 3? So it should be 2 times 4. No, it's multiplied by 3, sorry. So it'd be 6. Oops. Well, 1. I wonder what that's going to do. Nothing. Oh, shoot. If they had just done a little bit more since no hits. So the Germans are in great shape. I mean, except, they only used up 2 supply points. It's not the end of the world. And then, well, obviously, they're the only ones that can take a hit. I think it's half, is it? I'll have to check. It's been so long. Yep, no, I don't have to. I just flip them. All right, and then I did notice when I was checking in the replacement units that... Hold on. Oh, shoot. Over here, I think I can go out a little bit more. There we go. So I just want to get them both. So, there we go. I did notice when I was checking at the very end of the turn that in Königsberg, 9th Army HQ has a significant amount of replacement units waiting. I'll see if I can gingerly move my sheet. Fortunately, it's cardstock, so it's not so whatever. But hopefully you'll be able to see that. I'll try to do a bit of a Star Wars thing, but not too much. Yeah, so they've got. They're going to be able to replenish 3 brigades and the 35th Reserve Ersatz Infantry Division this turn, and these guys will be combat ready. And remember what I was saying, there was also part of that thing about the massive attack in November. I haven't forgotten about that, almost. And as far as I know, that's the end of the turn. I just have to calculate DMs and whatnot, so now I might as well do the initiative. And hope to God that I can stay, this is the longest I've stayed awake for. I don't know how long, so I'm glad. Okay, here we do. Yeah, and I'm a day behind now with the other game with Ken because yesterday was just a blowout, so I have to really go mental. Mind you, my sister, my daughter was supposed to show up today and she didn't, she had a rough week. One of her dogs died and told her, like, look man, if you don't want to show up or do whatever, you do your own thing for yourself, for crying out loud. And on a super other side note, my sister did contact me again about doing the getting some training for data entry, so that's awesome. Now I'm just gonna I'm actually gonna lend her one of my computers. And there's the other thing. I did actually purchase another computer. It's on its way. I don't know when it's going to show up. Hopefully next week, which means maybe in 2 weeks I can start doing live streams and have these chats about lectures that have just been amazing. I was talking to Ken about it as well, and he's like, "Yeah, those lectures are just a wealth of information, and they really are." Okay, so here we go. Like I said, I just popped them in the tray. I don't have an effing. Okay, so you can see. But since I could see that you could see, even peripherally, I could tell the different shades. I don't want to look. Hopefully you can see. And like I said, I'm just going to grab the first one that kind of feels good to me. Well, as in probably touch. So that one. Who are you? Woo! My God, man! Germany goes again. So we had 2 double turns in 2 turns. This is freaking awesome. I love this. I'm sorry, but you can screw your whatevers. I'm loving this.